Don't kill my speakers with the shit.
Hey guys, this is going to be another Star Wars video. It's going to be a little bit different than the theories, but this is my ranking for the Star Wars movies. I know Rogue One has come out, but I'm not going to include this. I'm not going to include it in this this video. But if you really do want it, I'll put it at 8 on this list. So, in my mind, and in a lot of YouTubers' eyes that do this, it's a lot of theories that I see do this. Attack of the Clones is number 7 of their list. Oh my god. It is terrible. Compared to episode 5, it's just terrible. Complete terribleness. It introduced some cool characters such as Boba Fett, but Anakin, you're supposed to like your main character. You can't like Anakin. Anakin, oh my god, he is a terrible main character. You can't. You just can't. Just no. You hear this all over. This is why The Force Awakens is at number 6 on my list, because it is a remake, such a remake of A New Hope. It does have a little bit of Empire Strikes Back in there, and just a teeny bit of Revenge of the Sith, but mostly it had A New Hope. I hope The Last Jedi is not a remake of Empire Strikes Back. Please do not give us a remake of Empire Strikes Back for this sequel. The sequel. Okay? I really enjoyed this, and that's why it's at number 5 on my list. Maybe if I redo this, it's probably going to be at number 6 if I redo this. But it isn't necessarily better than The Force Awakens, how it opened these 2 new trilogies. The Force Awakens, I gotta say, is better. But I really enjoyed The Phantom Menace. It was a good film. You know, it had some stuff. It had some stuff in there, but I really liked the characters such as Qui-Gon Jinn, Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan. It introduced almost a lot of the characters that you saw in the original, and some characters you do see in the sequel trilogy. Number 4 is the 4th movie in the Star Wars timeline, I should say. Well, not necessarily, but in the trilogy timeline thing. In the trilogy. Yes. I know it's gonna have a lot of heat down in the comments. Please, though, I'm gonna explain to you why. So, not The Force Awakens, A New Hope is really good. When I first watched it, it was amazing. But I actually I was watching the prequels before I watched the originals. But it was amazing. When the first time I ever watched it, it was awesome. And it really is a great movie. But if you keep watching it over and over, it gets boring. I'm not saying you're gonna watch it over and over, but if you just watch the original trilogy over and over, this is boring. It's just plain out boring. Some might say that it's still amazing, and I agree with you too. But if you just keep on watching it, you're gonna see that it's getting boring. So that's why I have it on number 4 at my list. At number 3 on our list, Return of the Jedi. This is an amazing way to send off the original trilogy. It's amazing. It's fun. It has all this craziness inside of it, and I really like the Darth Vader versus Luke scene. That was my favorite scene in the whole entire movie. But other than that, it was just really for kids, you know. A New Hope, it was like in between. Empire Strikes Back, you would think it's for adults or teens or such, but at Return Jedi, it's not teens, it's kids, and you can see it from how the movie goes. So that's why it is at number 3 on my list. At number 2 on our list, Revenge of the Sith. Now, this in the whole entire prequels is my favorite episode. It is just my favorite episode because it had Anakin becoming Darth Vader, and the Yoda versus Palpatine kind of thing, and Obi-Wan versus Anakin. It wasn't that climactic. It wasn't all like that, because you knew Darth Vader was going to survive, so really there was no point in having it, so it really wasn't. But my favorite scene in the whole movie, I really gotta say, is when Palpatine was cutting down the Jedi and facing Mace Windu, because I really see that showing how Mace Windu is powerful. It showed him having a terrible death that you wouldn't want to have if you had that kind of reputation. You wouldn't want to go out that way. But that is the reason why it's my second best film on this ranking list. And you don't want to miss what's on the number 1 of our list. And number 1 on our list, Empire Strikes Back. This, out of all the originals, is my favorite one. Now, I know I grew up with the prequels. If I hadn't, I probably wouldn't have the prequels anywhere near the top. Nowhere near the top. Especially Revenge of the Sith. If I didn't, grow up with the prequels. But since I did, this is why Empire Strikes Back is a number 1 on our list. Now, it's another reason. It's more reason why I like it and why it's on number 1. This is another one. It's because it just has it. It has all of it. It has the love, the battles, the lightsaber battles. That Luke versus Vader, man, that was epic. That was an epic battle. You didn't know who was gonna win. You didn't know. You thought Luke was gonna win, but no, he lost. And that started the whole losing your hand, arm, kind of thing for the Skywalkers. But yeah, I think Rey's gonna lose her arm in Episode 8, Last Jedi. So it just is amazing. It's an amazing film, and it's amazing for a sequel that had an already amazing momentum backing it. So I hope The Last Jedi is not a remake of Empire Strikes Back. As good as Empire Strikes Back is, I hope it's not. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And check out my part 2 of What If Star Wars Episode 7 was good.